Okay, we're in Sellia Crystal Tunnel. We're gonna go do the Putrid Crystalian trio. And then we have 4 more bosses in Caelid for now. And then we got Margit, Godrick, and then Liurnia for a while. Decent amount of stuff in Liurnia. I can't say for sure how many bosses through we are. I always forget. Like, I should know. Let me think. I think once we get through this stretch of Caelid, we're done with 21. And then there's 30, oh god, it's 31 or 32 in Limgrave. So we're like, you know, close to 50 bosses. I think that's a fair estimate. Close to 50 through. Oh, I meant to get the Bolses. Yeah, you know what? We don't need them. Screw it. Drink this. What do we think? 3 charged R2s to stagger? Yep. It's a ruin, boys. They're like the, advanced Ruin Sentinels, and I use advanced loosely. Very loosely. I mean, really, the only similarity is there's 3 of them, and I guess they're tall. It's another one, but that's it. I definitely could not get away with this on the day 1 version of Elden Ring. What a fight. Hey, they're not all winners. I don't think there's one Souls game out there that has all good bosses. I don't think it's possible to do that. Unless you had like 3 bosses or something. If you have more than like 10, I feel like odds are at least one of them is not going to be great. Any boss with good lore is always great. That's why Beta Chaos is amazing. I mean, honestly, I'm sure there are people that think that way. People that like only care about lore and not so much the mechanics. Oh, wait, nope, I do want something. Hang on. I want this. That's why people say Rob's a great fight. Yeah, I feel like the people who say that, though, are not people who are doing, like, a million playthroughs over and over. This is a good fight, though. Yeah, Sekiro has great bosses. But I'm not going to say they're all amazing. You have things like Miss Noble. The Bull. Which might be fine in like a first playthrough, but you know, after you do a lot of them, you might just get tired of it. Monkeys. Cool fight the first time. Alright, this is bad. I want to retreat. Oh, it did, but that's okay. Didn't do much. Like, I thought Folding Screen Monkeys was a cool gimmick fight. But if you were doing, like, speedruns or something... Oh my god. I feel like that fight would get old. I saw a funny thread from a guy complaining that Sekiro was amazing up until the end, where he said the game simply was bad and that the combat system is only good when the designers allow it. Ouch. Everyone just said, yeah, buddy, you can't beat it. How are you not dead? My god. One guy said that we got it, you needed the Mimic. The Mimic tier in Elden Ring. Hey man, no shame in using the Mimic tier. The only downside to the Mimic tier really is like it discourages, I think, other summon use, but you know. What can you do? Like how many Rivers Mimic tier builds do you think there were on Twitch when the game launched? Probably a lot. Everyone using Rivers of Blood and summoning the Mimic tier. It was rampant. Thank you, YouTubers, for being like, this weapon is OP! And again, there's nothing wrong with people using it. I just think from a design perspective, if everyone is using it, then maybe it's a bit strong. Top 5 weapons, literally just Rivers 5 times. Rivers, Moonveil, ow. Use the jellyfish. Respect. No one uses the jellyfish. Uh-oh. Okay, that was kind of close. Twin Blade in top 5. Honestly, if you dual, if you power stance Twin Blades with bleed, it's not bad at all. Because I think Twin Blade jumping attacks are like 4 hits. Like they're pretty solid. Yeah, Claw Talisman. Rivers in Frost Stomp. Oh yeah, Hoarfrost Stomp too. Yep, forgot about that. That's the speedrun weapon. It's better than sorcery. Like it had to be nerfed. It's so good. Beat Moog before phase 2 with curved swords at a claws. It also attacks 4 times. True, yeah, curved swords do too. I wish the Claw Talisman wasn't like super out of the way on this run, because I would totally get it, but it's pretty far out of the way. I could get the is it a chest piece? I think there's a chest piece that does the same thing. Fluid Philly for WrestleMania week? Ooh, okay. That sounds fun. When is it? Is it the weekend, I imagine? What WrestleMania are they on now? Actually, I have like no clue. Saturday and Sunday, okay. 40th anniversary? Stop spewing. That was a little close. Did it also have that song from Diddy as the theme song? What's going on there? Because I'm kind of out of the loop. Is he like on the run from authorities or something? Into a country that can't extradite you? But like, why is he fleeing? Like sexual assault or something? I don't really know much about it. I just know something's going on. Sex trafficking? Oh, okay. Yeah, that's not good. Power corrupts, man. Like, it doesn't corrupt everyone, but it absolutely could corrupt everyone. Hate this tower, really? I think it's kind of a cool puzzle. Absolute power corrupts, absolutely. Yeah, that's true. When you have no one to answer to, you can just do whatever you want. Fell so much here, same. But yeah, the enemies in this tower are not weak. Like, they're pretty strong. The Dragonbarrow is a tough area. And Caelid just being the way it is, like, you could end up in the Dragonbarrow and not really realize it's supposed to be harder than, like, the main part of Caelid. That was a nice pivot. Hey, why did I drink my physic? When did I drink my physic? Did I just drink it? Ah, come on, man. How are you this fast? All right, Ryan, enjoy Philly, man. Have fun. How the heck did I get through Godskin Duo so quickly? I feel like I could still be on that fight. Oops. Okay, I need to heal. Beautiful. When do you stagger? Like, what the heck, man? Insane. I've hit him with so many charge R2s. About time. Jesus. Okay. Back to Livgrave. Margit. Margit the Fell Omen. Playing it for Moog, just a long fight? Pretty much. Yeah, I've done a couple Moog torch fights. I have no idea why the game is lagging so much right now. Moog's gonna be... Dude, what is happening? Pretty sure my PC's just, like, dying. Moog will be a long fight, Rankard will be a long fight. The Gelmir Magma Worm will be a long fight. Godskin Duo will be long. Fire Giant will be long. Theodorics? Oh yeah. Theodorics will probably... well, it depends. If you get the Land Octopus to fight with you, like, it's not too bad. Oddly, the Gelmir Magma Worm usually takes me longer than Theodorics. I don't know why. You don't have to do Stormveil immediately? Nope. You could literally skip it if you wanted to. Nice. Why is this lagging so much? At least it wasn't bad in the fight. Oh, I forgot to... hang on. Forgot to go to the gate. You have to, like, wait for them to start opening. Otherwise, you gotta talk to him again. It's so nice having poise. I love it. Doesn't help here, though. Okay, can I just get up? That allowed? That's what I get? Come on. What did I do? I just said I love having poise. I don't think there's any amount of poise that will save you from those ballista shots. Could be wrong. It was pretty good timing. DS1 poise is insane. You could just, like, tank anything with enough poise and still attack. Gonna actually use the physic at the beginning of the fight for once. I tend to not do that enough. It's weird, for some reason I remember Godrick having more axes in the trailer, like the original gameplay trailer. It only has 2 here. Could be mistaken, but maybe it's just like, you know, you see him for the first time, you see all these hands and you're like, there's no way he only has 2 axes. Think he does in the cutscene? Oh, really? Maybe. Yeah, I haven't watched the cutscene in a while, so... can't say. That won't reach. Damn it. Once more. No, stop.
Lord of all that is golden, and one day we'll return together to our home, bathed in rays of gold.
Ray tracing by Godrick. Yep. It's always laggy here. I don't know why. Maybe it's because it's like it's a transition area or something. The NVIDIA remaster thing. When's that supposed to happen? It's in beta. Any timetable or no? Okay, where do we drop down? Right here. Whoa, let's not just randomly jump to my death. I don't know where I was planning on going with that, but luckily I didn't actually finish the jump. Have I ever played Vampire Masquerade? No, I've heard of it, but I don't really know anything about it. How old is that game? Because I think there was like some other vampire game like fairly recently, and I don't know if that's the same game. Like within the last few years. Early 2000s? Oh, okay, so it's definitely not then. What kind of game is it? RPG? Nice try, buddy. Do not pick Nosferatu. Stop moving. Stand still and let me hit you. Thank you. That might be helpful. Winged Sword Insignia. It's like super hard mode because you basically have to travel through the sewers because you're so ugly. Wow. It's pretty funny. If you run over the arterial leaf right there, this lobster will spawn. If you don't, lobster no spawn. Lobsters stay sleeping. Okay, let me see. Hang on. Talismans. Let's take a look. I don't think I need this anymore because I don't have the icon shield on. So I'll go with this. Actually, I don't think I'm going to need the... Hang on. Let me put the icon shield on. Yeah, I won't even need the Arsenal... whatever it's called. Arsenal Jar Charm. Might as well just keep the icon shield on now. There's no reason not to. Gonna be at medium load no matter what. At least I get some health regen. I was watching back my fight with this guy on my first playthrough. Oh boy, I had no idea what I was doing. When he did the Giant's Flame take the, I kept running into it. Because I don't think I understood how it worked, or I just didn't even notice he was doing it. I remember getting comboed by it exploded, or sorry, it's Flame of the Fell God, this thing. I got killed when that exploded, and then he did like the end of wild strikes. It was just like I got wombo comboed. It was unpleasant. That's the wrong way. It's been very interesting watching that first playthrough again. I spent so much time in Liurnia. Like Limgrave, I kinda, you know, I explored a lot. But I missed probably like 10 bosses in Limgrave. I don't think I missed a lot in Liurnia. But Liurnia is so big. It's you know, I mean, it's easy to miss stuff in all the areas. Can I make it nighttime now? Hopefully I don't die. If I die, this kind of is a waste because it'll be daytime again. How far into this run are we? Let me, hang on. I'll check. 6 hours, okay. St. Rita's Torch was like 17, I think. This will probably be pretty similar. And honestly, I think it'll be worse. Could be wrong. But I think this sleep was just so nice to have on that run. I think this is going to be slower. So it should be nighttime. That should not have changed. Better not have. Looks good to me. Uh-oh. Why are you here? Go away. Can you hit the Deathbird at least? Deathbird, whatever it's called. Either hit the Deathbird or get out of my way. I don't want to do this. Going west. Where's west? There's west. It's funny how now I just never go in the middle of this whole area, pretty much, aside from Ray of Lucaria. There's like so much stuff between here and Ray of Lucaria. I just never explore it at all. But like on that first playthrough, I was trying to just scour every single little island I could just to see what was there. I did not get the Hailing Tree Medallion here. At least initially.
Please no. Dear me, we are Albinaurics. You merciless brutes.
Everything. Oh, wrong way. Okay, no dogs. See one dog barking. I feel like it's faster to just run through him breathing fire than to run away. Because it doesn't do that much damage. So I think we have, what, 6 more bosses until Volcanometer? Erdtree Avatar, Snail, Bols, Dragon, Crystalian Duo, and then the Erdtree Burial Watchdog. Then the Godskin Noblin Volcanometer is going to be a slow fight. This is just a horrible weapon for that fight. Also, how's the strength damage, or physical damage rather, from strength? 91 from strength. So we're actually more physical. Never mind, we're not. Close though. It's almost a 50-50 split. Maybe by the time we get 99 strength it will be. Good night, Avatar. What was I gonna look at? Can't remember. Oh, the scaling. C scaling. Actually, it's D dex. Okay, that's interesting. It might be better to go dex then after strength. Instead of just going strength to 99, I mean. But I don't know. I'm gonna probably have to get like a million runes and then see what does better. Or strength or a combination. Because we're getting pretty close to the cap. I think if you're two-handing, 53 strength is about as high as you'd want to go. Because that puts you at 80 strength if you're two-handing. And that's like the last cap before 99. Well, I guess you can go above 99, so... But either... That's like the last significant cap until max strength. So I don't know if it's going to be worth going strength past 53, but we'll see. Honestly, this boss on my first playthrough took me a while to figure out too. I didn't realize you could just go find the snail and hit him. It took me like a couple attempts of fighting the Crucible Knight to learn that. I don't think I saw the light from the snail, or I just thought it was like part of the arena. I was just very confused that there was no snail. I thought it only appeared if you killed the Crucible Knight. Just read the craziest thing on Twitter. A study revealed that people may actually see more FPS than others. Gaming is now genetically based. Yeah, it's interesting. Alright, we're going back here. Like, I know people all the time say, you know, if they can't notice 30 FPS or whatever. Very interesting. You can't see that many frames? That's why some people say they can't stand Bloodborne being 30 FPS. It very well might be. But honestly, I think it's more than just the FPS for Bloodborne. There's like other settings you can't change either. Like, I think if there's ever a remaster or remake of Bloodborne, it definitely needs more visual options. Like, no motion blur. Chromatic aberration, I think, is the one that... I don't know, like, I don't think that 30 FPS is the main problem with Bloodborne. It's definitely not, like, great, but I think it's a kind of a combination of different things that can make it hard to look at. Your eyes really have to take time to adjust. Especially after playing, like, any other Souls game at 60 FPS. Oof. Damn it. Damn it again. You can't shoot Comet backwards, right? It's kind of cool that this dragon has crystals growing on his skin. It's a neat touch. Yeah, same. I've only ever had a 60 hertz monitor. I think one of these days I'll splurge on an upgrade and just upgrade my whole system. I guess it makes sense when I remember Dota 2 Pro saying that 144 hertz was game changing. Yeah, I mean everything just looks smoother the higher you go. I remember going from 30 FPS Xbox 360 to 60 FPS on PC, and I'm just like, oh my god, this is wild. Stone Sword key check. How are we doing? 11. I think we're good. There's a cave? Yeah, there is a cave. This one I actually missed on my first playthrough. I never found this. It's funny too, because I went around like the base of Ray Lucaria, and somehow I just never saw this. Damn it. Gonna get an LG TV with 144 hertz and VRR. Went on sale, so maybe it really will be different. Maybe. All right, we're going back here. You're gonna get a color TV? Nice. This man's living in the 1950s. All right, one more Liurnia boss for now. We get a little break from all the blue. Love the sky here. Saw a YouTube challenge runner do all boss ladle run, and he went mundane and he struggled a lot, but he managed to cook. Yeah, I mean, no matter what you do, I think a ladle run's gonna be rough. Mundane is probably the easiest just because the way the ladle is, but you know, it's still not easy. That's the reason people go mundane though, is because it breaks and then all you get is the damage from the scaling. The problem is when you don't go mundane and it breaks, there's no scaling, so you do literally no damage. Oh my god, please don't die. I'm dead. That's why when I did my ladle run, I had to get like 1,000,000 repair powder. I think you might be able to do some damage with the Ring of Blades, but that's it. It's like 10 or whatever. Not a lot. He was in disbelief when he saw no damage. Yep. That's how my like getting through New Game was for me. Like I don't think I had access to repair powder early, so I just had the Ring of Blades, and that was the only thing dealing any damage. Take it off, and it's just 0. Poison infuse. I mean, you could. No, actually, you can't, because if it breaks, then I don't know. It's weird, but like you can't build up poison. Like you can't build any poison up if you have a broken ladle. There's the same thing with resin too. Whenever I would break the ladle and I had poison resin, like it didn't work. You couldn't poison anything. Because you need to actually do damage to build up that stuff. Yeah, it's very weird. I still like think it's crazy that I was able to get through Last Giant in 5 minutes with a fire ladle in New Game. That was a New Game +2 not Fire Giant. What's Giant Lord, sorry. Because I used an ascetic to be able to farm that spot for souls. I did a lot of farming in Giant Lord's Arena with the big rolling head. Because that was like the best thing to farm, because I did no damage to anything else. Nope, we're gonna warp back here. I think the work hook will be similar. I can't imagine it's gonna be worse than the ladle though. The work hook gets some scaling, but the damage is pretty similar. It's just, no, you know, not good. Can't speak for the durability on it though. But yeah, it's probably the worst DS2 run there is. I'm in the middle of the worst DS1 run I think there will be. Might have done the worst Elden Ring run already. I think Elden Ring will depend on what we get in the DLC. Plus, no run is really done in Elden Ring. Can't say for sure if I've done the worst in Dark Souls 3, but like, Soldering Iron's up there. Dark Moon Longbow's gotta be up there. Crossbows could be pretty bad. Demon Souls, the worst run, has probably been requested. There'll be a couple bad Demon Souls runs. Gargoyle Crossbow, that got requested. And that one probably won't happen until after the Straight Sword Hill. Needle of Eternal Agony, also requested. Can I level up? Damn. Oh, I can, barely. 2k levels, or 2k souls, runes, whatever. I have 2k more than what I need, so we're good. I think we'll get back to full health by the time I rest. Not if I get grabbed. And now we won't. We'll put this guy here. Damn it. Wonder if that dog stays on and then... Oh no, it died. Pretty sure it's dead. Alright. More strength. 463, 463. I think once I get to 53 strength, I'm probably just gonna hold a bunch of runes and then we'll see what is better.